Hello! So, today's video is gonna be pretty interesting, I guess. We are making a scary game that you can actually make at home. Because the resources you're gonna need are either four index cards, or based on the amount of players, plus one. I'll talk about that later, or just cut out sheets of paper. Mine are a bit bigger, so you might not be able to fit as much as you want on it. I'm unsure. And then 2 pieces of paper. Of course, you'll also need a pencil. But yeah, there's other stuff you could use. And so get your hard surface ready. Let's get to drawing this. First off, let's talk about the rules of the game. There are 3 phases to this. I'm gonna zoom in so you can actually see what I'm writing. First phase is pretty simple. It's you know what? Is my writing even illegible at this point? Yeah, no, it isn't. So I'll just talk then. But first phase is pretty simple. Figure out what is haunting or inside of the mansion that you're in. So it's a scary game. That's why you clicked on this video, hopefully. But for this, you'll have to figure out what scary monster you're up against. Second phase, or second goal, I guess, because these are more like goals. Kill the monster. Killing the monster might not fully solve the problem. Maybe it's already dead and it's a ghost. But basically, undo any effect it had. And then finally, get out. Now, that's the last 2 sometimes flip-flop, but all of the time, no matter when it is, first phase will always be figure out what ghost you're up against. So to do that, we're gonna go, let me just undo it. We're gonna go full-on Phasmophobia style with this. Based on the amount of ghosts you want and the amount of things you want those ghosts to do. And then maybe some special stuff that they can only do is... So I'm gonna create 5 monsters for this. And a few clues for that. So let's do that, and that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do that. Yours is probably gonna be much smaller than mine. Yeah, so this is gonna be monster. And the monsters I'm gonna use, you can use whatever you want. I'm gonna just use simple stuff like specters, ghosts, basically, just to involve that. Gorgon, because it's a Gorgon. Gorgon, I'm probably bad at spelling. I'm really bad at spelling, so it's probably gonna be really bad. Probably isn't correct. Anyways, so I'm just gonna do this because it's funny. SCP-173, or the Peanut. It's weird because it's a statue. But yeah, and then the Stalker. You probably have seen other creepy videos, but the Stalker is that kind of creature, like, how do I put it? You know, you can basically make it whatever you want, but they must follow certain guidelines. Like, if you're gonna make it really just a creature that's in the shadows, then it can only attack you when it's dark. it's gonna be a dark a lot. So, yeah. And then finally, dang it, I lost my focus on what I was gonna use. Yes, right. This is gonna be fun. Slender Man. Yes, Slenderman. Slenderman. I like calling him Slenderman, though. So, what kinds of things are we gonna do for this? Well, first off, cursed, statue. You would not know how many this applies to. For this, it would apply to these three. Meaning, if it is correct, those three are, it really just takes out those two. Pretty good of a way to figure stuff out is to find the cursed statue, I'd have to say, since it does take out two really fast. Just finding any evidence is hard. Oh, it got dark all of a sudden. Let's turn on our lamp. There we go. Yeah. We just need the brightness in there. Just so you can see this. You don't want to see dark stuff on dark stuff, because then you can't illegibly see what's there. Next is going to be pretty funny. Paper. Now, this is only for Slender Man, which would be pretty good if for the fact Slender Man wasn't already a mini game, an entire session of its own kind of course. So it just throw the first phase out the window and go straight to second one. This is like trying to figure out stuff in code names. Now, if you don't know what code names is, it's basically where you try and take multiple different words and use one word to explain both or multiple of those words. There's much more to it, but that's basically what I'm trying to do right here. Oh. Now, Dark Hunter, meaning they only hunt in the dark. This is gonna X out the Gorgon and the SCP, which is nice, because that means if they hunt in the dark and there's that, then it's just gonna be Spectre. Boom. Really easy way to find Spectre. Really simple, really destructive, really. That's the truth there. Slender Man does hunt in the dark, but you can normally X him out, since really the only clue you're going to need for him is paper. So you're really not going to have him much of the time. So the Stalker hunts at night. What else does the Stalker do? What do the Stalker and, I guess, Slender have in common? Well, I'd say the Stalker has really a good taste for blood. I'm unsure of what to do next. I guess, yeah, really here, you could X a ton of things out with that. Really, if you see Peanut, if he's going, would you though? Would you see him? Unsure there. This might be a funny clue, but Bones, like Left Behind Bones, that could easily X out Spectre, Gorgon, or rotten stuff, really just something rotting, because the Gorgon turns things to stone, while the Spectre really just kills them. Yeah, but then you'd would not see a trace. So, there we go. Some stuff there. I'd say yes, no. So, now if you find, I guess, that and that, now you just get that. I still have to have one more clue. What hasn't easily been found yet? So, if you find those two, it's Spectre. If you find Paper, it's him. To find Stalker, you need this and that. To find Gorgon, Gorgon's only in one of these categories. That being cursed stuff. I guess poison or unsolicited substances. Yeah, but I'm gonna keep Gorgon vague, because if you find Gorgon and nothing else, then or if you find cursed stuff and nothing else, it's definitely Gorgon. Also, its attacks really give Gorgon away. So, I guess the last clue could be something like, this is already 11 minutes, wow. So by this point, you should probably speed up the video to 2 times, just because I'm making this right now. You know what? Yep, that's good. Yep. Copy this sheet if you want to. But yeah, that's good. You can add it yourself. Now to figure out the player sheet. Players are going to have 3 stats. So that. I guess I'll make a bar for this. And then this is gonna be name, their name, then, they wouldn't really have special powers, so this would be items, and then you'd make 2 big circles. And now let's talk about the stats. There is health, because these guys are going to attack. That's a given. Based on your character, you might have different amounts of health. We'll get to how those stats change. Then there's your perception, which I'll put perception. I probably spelled that wrong, but I'm completely fine with that. Oh, shoot. Yeah, it's fully in there, right? Yep. Okay. Let's actually home in on this a bit more. Home in on that a bit more. And then you're gonna also have an arcane sense. Basically, your sense for magic. Arcane. This is D&D stuff, but arcane, if I'm correct, is your ability to sense magic, which is different from perception, your ability to perceive living things. So, for arcane, that's how you find cursed stones. For papers, perception, obviously. Dead stuff, also pretty obvious. Darkness, that's really just your player senses. That's why I didn't add stuff like, how intelligent are you? You're ghost hunters. You're probably not intelligent if you're going into a haunted mansion, yet you will know ghosts exist. That's like ghost hunting 101. Don't go into a haunted place without the correct materials. Now let's talk about how you get your stats. Shoot. I don't have dice on me. Well, basically, you're going to do simple stuff like, for health, it's going to be based on your character. So, think of it like this. You have 10 stat points. My hands are pretty big. You have 10 stat points. 10. Shoot, that's also off the page. Whatever, I'm just gonna make this a bit bigger. You have 10 stat points, and you put them in each. So if you try and go 5-5 here, that's impossible. That's annoying. So if you want to be more perceptive, you put a 4 here, a 5 here, and a 1 here. Pretty bad of an idea, as trying to survive is one of your goals, if you didn't know. But now, off the sheet. I'm going to make 2 more, just because they're really easy to make. You put 1 line here, 1 line here. Help. Zoop. Oh, that's kind of small. Whoop. Whoop. Items. Name. And I'm not going to make the other one. Now we have to make this a bit bigger. Entire thing in here. It's most of it. Now, time to make your 2-floor mansion, which I will probably speed up, but I don't have a pause button on this. That's fine. I have cut clips. Anyways, to make a mansion, it's pretty simple, actually. I'm actually surprised on how simple it is. So, first off, we need the stairway, because there's 2 floors to a mansion. So, this will be the front door room, the entry room. The door will be here, and the door will be here. Doors are going to be seen by that, and the only way you can get to another room is through a door. Now, here's the fun thing. Once you make your mansion, you can make a... Oh, wrong light source. You can, like, darken it up. Boom. Like, now only the light spaces. Like, there's some light, but now there's a bit of actual realism in it. There's 1 light source in this house that works. So now this 1 light source lights up a certain amount of rooms. For dark creatures, that's... Oh, again, I did the upward one. This guy has 2 sides to it. So, yeah. That's kind of annoying. Oh. There we go. Just for your knowledge, what's on the side is basically something I set up for, like, holding this down. My phone is heavy, so to keep my setup working, I'm using resources to hold it down. Now, for this side, we're going to make the stairwell here. Pretty simple, just make stairs going upward by using shadows, right? That's how it works. You make it the shadow this direction. It looks like stairs close enough. Oh yeah. Let's just focus on this area for now. So that's the stairs. That's the stairs, and that's the door. Great. Now we have to make more rooms. Let's go to the center, and let's make a dining room. Oh, shoot. Yeah, this is pretty hard to do. Simple circle table, chair. I hate that my audio quality is bad. Probably discourages a lot of people from watching my videos. But what can you do? Buying microphones is just a stupid idea. Besides, my phone has a mic of its own. You're probably not even hearing most of this. Probably just overlaid existing, like, extra footage on top of this. just because it didn't get any of my audio. That would have been funny. But that's the main room, the dining table. Let's make a hallway here. Let's also make it so this hallway, like that, has a door to the bathroom. That has the toilet up. Skibbity Boppity's gonna be your demon. Oh wow, that actually looks kind of shiny. From this angle, from the angle. Oh well. There's gonna be a counter, cause you know you gotta wash your hands, right? Anyways, it's gonna be from the dining table to the stairwell, and then it's actually next. So we now have a way to the kitchen, which is right over there, and another room. I'm unsure of what I'm gonna put there, but oh, my pencil has run out of lead, or almost has. Boom. Zoop. 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 And the stairway doesn't need a door. I can literally just open this up. Boom. So now the dining table, or that's the dining table. The kitchen's here. You know what? Let's do the patterned floor. Because we don't got time. Like, seriously, the only reason I'm doing this is because we don't got the time for it. Dubba dubba da da dubba dubba da da dubba 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 dub dub. Yep, that works. Boom! That actually went much better than I thought. Dining room stuff, chopping board. If you can figure out which one I'm going to use, you know what? You could even just reuse the house for stuff. Like, oh, you didn't even see most of the top half, did you? Yeah, but anyways. This is gonna be like, I guess the living room, I guess. Like, every house needs a living room. For your TV. This is a mansion. You are proper ghost hunters. You are not poor. And they are paying you well. Because you are at a mansion. And because there's carpet here. There's probably not carpet in most of this house. Maybe in the between areas, but that's really it. Carpet here, carpet there. Now for the second floor. Yes, this is the layout I'm going for. Also, wait. Huh. It looks like normal paper. So I'm actually using green paper. I just wanted to tell you that. I'm using green paper because I don't have enough white paper for this. So I've just been using green paper. Well, wow. Anyways, it's funny how wait, would it turn back green if I, oh, again, I'm completely using the wrong light. No. Why does the paper look white? Huh, weird. Well, let's turn the light back on. Oh, it's the wrong light every time. I'm telling you. I don't have control over which light. I just always suddenly choose the wrong one because it's closer. Anyways, second floor. Well, first, we're going to make the exact same stairway here. Just instead, it's going to go like this. Wow, these are much better lines. See, if it's like that. The house looks like this. This is what the house looks like. Except, I just don't tell anyone. Cut this out of the video. Don't tell anyone that you have bad house making skills. Doesn't everyone, though? Like, seriously. Have you ever seen one person who makes good houses and they're a YouTuber? That's like the impossible of impossibles. This is gonna be the bathroom, because you always need 2 bathrooms. Like, seriously. This is supposed to be a mansion. How many people live in it? Actually, why? I just noticed this, but tons of, there are like people who buy mansions, but there is almost no one who lives in there. What the heck? But you always need 2 toilets. What if both people in the mansion are using the toilet? And they're also accessibility. They're rich. They don't need the money. The makers probably don't need it either. Like, for the supplies to build a mansion. Let's make this living room a bit bigger. Because in a mansion, you need 2 living rooms. Yes, you need 2 living rooms in a mansion. There is no room for... There's probably much more in a mansion. I'm just kind of describing stuff from my house. It's much smaller than a mansion. You could probably fit a lot more. Like, seriously, my room is barely an inch. I am surprised I have the space to film this. Bedroom A. And you're gonna, you know you're gonna need 6 bedrooms. Bedroom B. Bedroom C. And bedroom D. Or no, this is just gonna be the local storage room. Like, wait, they're so stupid. They put the pantry on a different floor. That's kind of funny. This is no. We're gonna put a pantry. We're gonna put a pantry. Don't mind this. I was gonna make a hallway, but I remember this is supposed to be the pantry. But they have an upstairs closet stuff. This is the closet. The closet. Yeah, the closet. That's the closet. Now we have this done. Now you have your house, your sheets of paper, and what you're hunting. Now hunt away. Hopefully. Let's actually go through some of what these guys can do. First off, let's go through the Spectre, because I'm not going to make a site for this, so you're going to have to rewatch the video each time you want to learn about this. I'm not even going to make sections. Actually, future me, make sections after this talking about each one, just so they don't have to make it themselves. Anyways, let's start off with the Spectre. The Spectre is going to have a few powers. First off, each of them are going to have their own unique God kill, which is an instant kill. Well, each one's going to have their normal kill, which is how they're going to deal damage. So let's start off with the Spectre. Now, around this house, you'll probably find in the hallways statues, like just down here. There's probably going to be a hallway with statues. Statue stuff like that. There's gonna be statues around, and you've seen those ghosts who take control of armor Like, it's gonna be like that. Its basic kill is it's going to make accidents happen. Accidents is, oh, I said fail instead of chair. Your chair will fall. Boom. Done. Your chair falls off. How does your chair falls? You take damage. Like, just 1 damage for that. Like the most fragile person. Your chair fell. How did you die? But some of these accidents are going to deal more damage. Chair, probably a quarter damage, seriously. It's just there to, like, hint at it being a specter. Just to hint at it being a specter. Then, maybe, oh no, my axe fell on your arm. They are bleeding now. Get a medic in the room. Yeah, you're gonna need a medic. Wait, what if I have people have roles to play? That would be pretty funny. Like, one person's the medic, and another person's, like, someone else. I'd probably do that in my own, but you can choose. Do you want to have people have roles, or have more perceptive people and more useful people than others? Then there's stuff like the TV turning on randomly, just to give them that little fright. Oh no, your kitchen knives have been thrown at you from the astral plane. Now this guy hunts in the dark, meaning that it has to be pretty dark for him to attack. So if I move this paper a bit here, now it can attack on this area. But if I have the paper, if I flip it and then do that, now it can attack over here. Pretty interesting stuff where the literal terrain where you are has a big impact on what you're doing. Now for movement, each person gets to move to one room. Now this is included as 2 different hallways. You know what, just to show that, I'll do that. 2 different hallways. In these 2 different hallways, there's 2 different things. So, you're going to go from the dining room to this room, and then you're going to have to wait another turn to go to this room. It's going to take a little while. You're probably going to get chills up your spine. Your arm's going to magnificently break. You're going to trip, and then you're going to die before you even get to the kitchen. That's pretty funny, actually. Slender Man, he has no appearance until you get one of his pages. Until you find one of his pages, he will do absolutely nothing. They say the house is haunted where these pages are there every day, but they're so ominous, the people don't want to take it down themselves. Boom. Easy way to get a Slender Man in there. Now, for SCP-173, it does not hunt at the dark. You will find the only move it does is its insta-kill move. Meaning, once you figure out what he is, just run for your lives. You don't really need to kill him, but you do need to lock him up. Basically, by putting him in a cage and some more. Like, putting him in a fully cement room. Like, just cement the place over. Sorry, people, your place is now part of the facility. That's pretty funny. And it's probably the most interesting way of doing this. I'd still say the SCP is cool. Like, make it one of the statues and such. Now for the Gorgon. The Gorgon's the interesting one. You'll probably find cursed statues along the house. And you might find that one of your players has gone missing. Stalker stuff as well. one of your players goes missing. So one of the things that I like to do is whispers. Basically making it so the other player has to go to the other room just so you get some whispers in. Like you talk to the person, like, hey, this happens to you? Yeah, sorry. Don't tell the other players. Say you just went missing. Yeah, they're gonna get suspicious. They'll probably think you're dead. But if you actually do, like, go off on your own journey, that will be fun, as the other players don't know where you are. So they're gonna have to go out of the room or go into another room while you have your one-on-one session with Dungeon Master. That's pretty fun. Anyways, the Stalker, it hunts at dark, and it also has that kind of thing where people go missing. Now, for the Gorgon, its insta-kill move is that, and same kind of thing for the Stalker. But if the Stalker wants to deal damage, it'd probably trip you. Same thing as the Spectre, to really make it so it's a hard way to differentiate them from dark hunting stuff. And also Slenderman only hunts at dark, so you could just stay in the light. That could be an option, other than the fact that if you do that, they will take out the light. Like, physically take out the light. Now, upstairs stuff, I didn't do much for that. So, there's really not much up there. But if you do go up there, make stuff, probably yourself. I've done enough detailing here. Now, take these sheets of paper and leave me be. Because I wanted to make an episode. I'm probably going to edit it. Bye. Bye, I guess. Should I have an outro? Like if you want an outro, if you like this series, and comment on what other stuff you want me to do like this. Like, I will teach you how to make your own simple games. Bye!